Every town has a story. Some are written in stone, some in grass, some in the quiet of an empty street on a Sunday morning. This is a small town, and like all small towns, it holds more than it lets on. Today, 3 stories, 1 place, and I'm going to share them with you through my lens. Somewhere in this town, there's a football pitch that hums with possibility. The lines are sharp, the turf is green and prepared, and behind the goal, a great white dome rises from the earth. A shelter for the off-season? A promise that the game goes on regardless of the weather, regardless of the cold? This is where boots still hit the ground, where voices still carry across the touchline. The crowd cheers where the whistle still blows. But walk a little further, turn a corner, and you find the other story. The pitch here is dust and patchy grass. The goalposts lean, the fencing sags, and beside it, a small wooden clubhouse. Shutters pulled down, a closed parasol standing alone like a fan who forgot to go home. No boots here, no whistle, just the sound of bare trees and the slow work of time. A note on the edit. It was tempting, really tempting, to take the old pitch into black and white, to lean into the decay, make the contrast absolute. But that felt too easy, too heavy-handed. Both pitches are in colour because both pitches are real. Both exist right now, in the same town, on the same kind of afternoon. The difference is in the tones. The old stadium sits in something quieter, cooler, more muted, the colours pulled back just enough to suggest that time has been at work here. Not dramatic, just honest. Sometimes the most powerful edit is the one nobody notices. 2 pitches, same town, same game, different chapters. The old one isn't a tragedy, it's a foundation. Somewhere in the newer club's DNA is the echo of this place. The mud, the handshakes, the half-time oranges, the goals that everyone remembers. One pitch looks forward, one holds the memory. Together they tell you everything about how a community keeps going. In the park, 6 tyre swings hang still. Rubber and chain. Sand below, soft and well-worn. They wait, the way parks always wait. Patient and unhurried, certain that someone will come. You can almost hear them. The creak of the chain, the laughter, the argument about whose turn it is next. Besides the swings, a rope climbing frame catches the morning light. Rust-red cables stretching outward like a spider's web, or the lines of a town laid out on a map. And in the distance, almost missed, almost part of the background, 2 figures. An older couple, moving slowly with a walker, together in a way that only years can make you together. A park holds every age at once. The child in the tyre swing, the teenager on the climbing frame, the couple on the path who were once both of those things. This patch of sand and grass and old equipment, it's not much to look at, but parks like this are where the town breathes, where it remembers how to be unhurried, where generations overlap without even trying to. The swings are still, the park is quiet, but the footprints in the sand say everything. On a quiet street, outside a row of garage doors, someone has placed an ice cream freezer. "Do you fancy an ice cream?" it asks. Beside it, white orchids in pots, pristine and a little absurd. A turquoise bucket, a bottle of cleaning spray. Somebody is clearly getting ready for something, or maybe just getting on with it. It's the kind of detail that stops you. Small town surrealism, life being lived without apology. Around the corner, or perhaps just down the road, A terrace is set for the season. Wooden tables, red chairs, blankets draped over armrests for the evenings when hope outruns the temperature. Daffodils in a watering can, string lights overhead, waiting for dusk. It is a place that believes in itself, that puts out the chairs even when the spring is still making up its mind. And then, quieter still, a rooftop against a teal sky. Clean white pilaster, red tiles, 2 small windows side by side like eyes looking out over everything. In one of them, barely visible, a single artificial flower on the seal. Somebody put it there. Somebody looks at it every day. That's the whole story. The small gestures, the chosen details, the way people make a place their own. So there we have it. One small town. 2 football pitches that between them hold half a century of Saturday afternoons. A park where the sand still carries the memory of every child who ever played here. Streets where someone put out an ice cream freezer and white orchids and then took a break. These aren't big stories, but then the best ones never are. This is what a place looks like when you look properly.